good morning. My name is Ruth Feast with Realty One Group Empire.
And I'm Danny Underwood with WFG National Title.
I'm so excited to interview Danny because he has been the key for my business. So I want to ask you, what is title?
You're so nice. Thank you, Ruth. So what is title? It's a very important question that many people overlook because, if it's not affecting you every day, you're not worried about it. But let me tell you, it affects all of us property owners every day. So title insurance, to wrap it up, is basically, so we're land custodians. We kind of hold the records of title for California from Mexico to the United States government to a gentleman that buys a big section of land or woman that buys a big section of land or corporation and then subdivides it into like lots and tracts and builds homes on them. We keep the record of that just to see, these people paid off their loans, didn't have liens and judgments, and it comes down to you, the property owner. When you own the property, you want to have title insurance that basically says no one can come up to this property and say, hey, here's a deed from 1967 that says I own this property, get out. We insure your property ownership, and basically you would come to us and say, hey, these people say they own the property. We send our lawyers to court to make sure that you stay in that property. So that's what title insurance does.
Very good. So it sounds like it's very important. So what is the importance of ordering title before you sell or buy? Or me as a real estate agent, I normally order that before just to make sure there's no cloud. So what is the importance
I'm
to that?
so glad you asked that, Ruth, because there's a lot of people, a lot of agents out there that will not order that prelim until they are in escrow. Now, it's common. I'm not downing anyone for doing that, but I'm very proud of Ruth for always ordering those listing prelims as soon as she gets a listing agreement signed. So she goes to your home, she meets with you, and you decide to list your home for sale. Ruth contacts me as soon as she leaves. We have a little bit of a celebration because we know she's going to do the right thing and help you guys out right. And she's calling me to order a title insurance policy. So what happens is, say you guys don't even go through escrow. You're not going to pay for it. You're not paying $1, but we're just basically going through a report to make sure that there's no clouds on title before you get into escrow. Because what happens is a lot of times agents will not order the title insurance until they get into escrow. Mm-hmm. So say you have some kind of cloud on there that you're not aware of, you get into escrow, your buyers now realize it may take 60 days, 90 days to clear this up, it may take 3 months.
Wow, that's
why weren't you proactive? Well, Ruth is proactive. So she'll order that to make sure when you guys go into escrow, you have a smooth transaction. It's very important.
Very good. So recently, you and me, we had a couple escrows where you call me and say, hey, there's an uninsured title. Yes. What does that mean? Yes. Number one, and how can we resolve it before we sell the house?
Such a good question. So getting those listing prelims is huge so you can see these things because like Ruth said, a lot of times we get what are called uninsured deeds that actually cloud the title. So you're going to sell your property, right? You had a divorce a couple years ago, maybe 10 years ago. Your wife or husband signed off. You guys did a deed. You did it through a recording company, maybe even a lawyer. You feel safe about it. You go to sell your property, and then Mr. Title Guy comes along and says, hey, you know what? We're going to need a signature and a statement of information from your ex. Makes things kind of uncomfortable. Yeah. Things get a little funny. So they get upset and they go, why would you when they signed off? Well, listen, if there was not a title insurance company involved in that transaction, if it was recorded by Joe, Bob, or a lawyer down the street, we are going to require that. Even if it's a child or a friend or someone that you grant off of the property without title insurance, it actually creates a cloud. So it's very important to know when you're transferring title what is actually happening, and we'll leave some contact info here, guys. If you're general public, if you're an agent, whoever you are, and you have questions about that, you may have a cloud on your title, get a hold of me. We'll take a look. It doesn't cost anything, just to let you guys know, hey, you may want to do this and prepare for the future. Pretty simple stuff.
Yes. So I'm very grateful that you came over and talk to people about what is title and what is the importance. So this is my to-go guide. So I want to tell you that he just chased one in Apple Valley. Apparently, the lady who transferred the property to the fiancé passed away. So we had to traced it back until he found, what did you find?
I think we just found the contact information. What was it, the contact? Or because we had to find the death certificate. Exactly. Yes. So we have to track these people down. Sometimes we can't collect a signature or a statement of information if they passed away. So, I have to talk to my client Ruth and say, hey, listen, well, we found out, through a cousin, someone kept in touch on Facebook. Well, this person's passed away. So then we track down the death certificate to clear that cloud.
Yes.
It's a little bit of behind the scenes work, but that's what we do to make sure that these transactions go smoothly so we can help our clients.
Yes. So I see viewers. So do you folks have any questions? Can you hear us? Please give us a thumb up if you can hear us. Because the couple videos before we didn't have any audio. Nobody could hear us, so we had to delete it.
Take number 3.
So you guys have any questions, just let us know, or what is your phone number so you can give him that?
Awesome. Yeah, if you guys need any title help, like I said, you don't need to be a client. I help people. I'm not going to charge you. You don't need a credit card. Just call me and I'll help you. 760-221-7133. If I'm unavailable, please leave a message or send me a text because I will get back to you. You can also email me anytime at dunderwood@wfgtitleco.com.
And my name is Ruth Feast again with Realty World Group Empire, and you can reach me out area 626-674-0847. Thank you and have an awesome day.
Bye, guys.